A nigga from New York writes to BossMack. He say, BossMack, I'm a young nigga at 31 out here with two, sometimes three, with a two, sometimes three bitch rotation. I'm currently getting to a decent bag, surviving well in expensive ass NYC. My team is solid. Here we go, fuck with this right here. My main bitch is a young Jewish bitch, 24 years old, that comes from money. And my number two bitch is a young Chinese bitch at 26 years old, that comes from money. And my newest bitch, sometimes on and sometimes off bitch, is a young half black and half Italian bitch at 24 years old. But let's just call her black. Now, my young black bitch be getting to a nice bag, but she don't come from money like the other bitches. And she's more wild and aggressive than the other bitches. I have only fucked her once, but I did a stellar performance. I met the newest bitch at an art gallery in Soho. I almost fucked her the first night. The vibe was so good between us, but I waited. The bitch went to LA on business for 2 weeks. Then she came back and it went up. The pussy was fire. The energy between us was dope. We made plans to link up the next week. We was having a dope ass night when we linked up. We linked up and we was having a dope ass night. We hit an art gallery, then a bar. When we left the bar, we copped the Uber and were on our way to another bar. During my ride, I got a text from my number two bitch, so I decided to give her a call. While I was talking, I noticed my newest bitch's mood change. I finished the convo and got off the phone, and my new bitch was heated. She hit me with, I know you didn't just call a bitch in front of me. I told her, why you tripping? We having a good night. We still getting to know each other. I just told her I'm out and about having a good night. That bitch had a hard time accepting that shit. But hey, I was keeping it 100. We got to the bar and it was up. We linked up with one of my bros and two bitches he had with him. After a couple of rounds, I was buzzing. I looked up and saw my number one bitch walk in with her bitches. She spotted me and came over to where I was sitting, so I excused myself and went to chop it up with my number one. She asked me about my new bitch at the table and the people at the table. I told her they were friends and we were having drinks. My main bitch had no beef with that. She told me how she was here with her friends for their B-Day and they was about to drink and she wanted me to come to her crib that night. I was like, I guess I gotta change plans. I went back to my table and my newest bitch said she was about to leave. I was like, why? Then she was like, is that the bitch you was on the phone with? What the fuck? I was like, nah, that's a different bitch. This shit long as fuck. That's a different bitch. And she was like, nigga, how many bitches you got? I was like, wait a minute, what difference does it make? I'm out with you now. I'm trying to get to know you. A bitch was heated. I know that's the bitch, that's your bitch. You was just talking to how did she know to come here? Did you tell her you was gonna be here? I was like, she's celebrating with her bitches over there. It's her friend's B-Day. You gotta relax. The bitch looked at her phone and said, my Uber's here. Nigga, fuck you. And she left. I was like, fuck it, and enjoyed the rest of the night. I called her in the morning to see if we was still cool, and she cussed me out. I called her again later on that night. She was more calmed down. I told her, bitch, look, I'm a nice looking nigga. I have a few bitches I deal with. I'm trying to get to know you though. She said, I get it. It was just my night last night. Why couldn't it just be my night with no interruptions? And you get up and leave me at the table for a white bitch? A white bitch? Come on, nigga. I said, look, let a nigga make it up to you. And a bitch was like, I gotta think about that. That was some disrespectful shit, bro. BossMack. Did I keep it to 100? Am I kissing too much ass? I tried to keep it solid with a bitch. I don't want to lose her. What's the play? That was some long ass shit right there. So what you have is a nigga who tried to just be free and talk to his other bitches in front of his new bitch. You feel me? You had a nigga try to be free and talk to his other bitches in front of his new bitch. And sometimes you could get away with that shit. Sometimes you could get away with that shit. Especially in the early foundations. You know what I'm saying? And I believe you would have been able to get with it. I believe you would have been able to get over with that conversation on the phone, but when the white bitch materialized in her face, see, that's too much. That is too much on the psyche of a black bitch to see that a white bitch walked in here and you left her and went and spoke to the white bitch. And you was over there looking like you was in love with the bitch. You know, you couldn't see that on yourself, but you over there looking like you have more appreciation for this white bitch. That just stabbed in the soul, the black bitch. That stabbed her in the soul. No matter what you said, no matter how you tried to clean it up, the energy shift. Once she seen you interacting with the white bitch, it was just too man. I know bitches that would have lost all composure, man. I know bitches who would have lost all their composure. You lucky that was a civilized. You lucky she was half Italian, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, once again, how to understand bitches. So basically right now, see, the bitch told you. You gotta let it be her night. That's the thing, man. When you juggling bitches, man. When you juggling bitches, man, I feel like deep down inside, if you that nigga, these bitches know that you fucking with some other bitches. But when it's day night, you gotta let it be they night. Let them be center stage for the night with no interruption. You gotta block it off. You gotta block it off for that bitch. You know what I'm saying? You gotta block it off for a bitch, man. Let a bitch get center stage, man. Let a bitch have the stage, man. You know what I'm saying? Let a bitch have the stage. You feel me? That night. You know what I'm saying? Don't cross references, man. And see that look. See, when another, like, even, like, bottom line, man, like, see, I know you entertaining. See, you entertaining. You out there in New York, you entertaining. You know, you entertaining your new bitch. You know what I'm saying? So you going to the hottest spots for the maximum entertainment value. But if these is spots that you have in common with your other bitches, you gotta be, them spots gotta be off limits. You feel me? Just because of the accidental cross references. You know what I'm saying? See, you a young nigga. You ain't really tapping in like that. You can't be like for instance. See, I'm not a New York nigga. I'm out here. See, bottom line, if I'm taking one of my bitches and we going to these spots, certain spots, like say we going over to the marina and shit. You feel me? We going over, I usually take a bitch over to the marina, or we might do some Beverly Hills shit. You feel me? When I go out with another bitch, I'm doing some Orange County shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing some out the way. You know, I ain't risking no cross references, man. Even though these bitches know that they not the only bitch, we don't. When bitches if you out and about with a bitch and you see one of your other bitches, that's too much cross references energy, man. You know what I'm saying? Anything, it's volatility in the air right now when you do that shit, man. You gotta minimize them experiences, man, on GP, man, because you can't control what's gonna happen, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have more discretion in how you move in with these bitches. You can't just be, this the hot. You know this is the spot, and you like, man, let me just impress my new bitch in the spot. When this is the spot, you know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? And when a black bitch see a white bitch, and you go over there to the white bitch, man, oh my God, man, that's so much energy. Now, I will say this. The name of the game is cop and blow, right? You deliver good dick. You didn't have a monogamy contract with a bitch. You understand me? This is only, everything is This is in the immediate time frame. See, in your mind, you probably thought you was gonna call her up that day and slide through and get the pussy that you was owed from last night. But you're gonna have to fall back and let her miss the dick for a minute. You're gonna have to let her miss the dick and reminisce and think about the dick that's lost, right? You feel me? And how the other bitch is monopolizing the dick, and then it'll be all good. She gonna remember. You know what I'm saying? Cause you ain't really in total violation. You just really kind of stepped on a bitch's toes a little bit by allowing the overlap. You know what I'm saying? A bitch she was excited about giving you some pussy that night. You feel me? And then you ruined it by letting her see her adversary, her most hated adversary, the white bitch. You feel me? So you gotta always be mindful of letting the bitch have the stage, man. I don't do overlap, man. I let bitches have the stage. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm with this bitch this night, this bitch get the whole night. You feel me? I'm not taking no calls from no other bitches unless it's a fucking emergency or some kind of shit. And so 9 times out of 10, I'm not taking no calls from no other bitches. You feel me? We let a bitch get the night. You know what I'm saying? We keep it pure. You feel me? We let a bitch win, man. You let a bitch have her night, man. You don't get the likes up for the BossMack Topsoil. Y'all showing niggas some love, man. Niggas over here spitting the game, man. Right now, nigga. Come on, man. Get the likes up, man. Where the love at? Y'all niggas act like y'all don't love the BossMack Topsoil in here talking, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm in here talking, man. Come on, man. Show some love, man. Show some love, man. Where the love at? Show some love to a real nigga. Get the likes up. Come on, give me the 50 likes. Where we at, man? Give me the 50 likes. I need to get the 50 likes. All right. So, yeah, man, let a bitch have the stage, man. It's only cop and blow. It's cop and blow. She only gone for a minute, man. Listen, when you at the top of your game, you know what I'm saying? As long as you at the top of your game, you just deliver great dick. She not gone. She mad right now. Now, you could look like a sucker by calling too much begging, but just fall back. You know what I'm saying? Let her marinate. Keep working with the other two. It's just like you said. You got a 2, sometimes 3 bitch rotation. Right now it's 2 bitches. Right now, nigga.